Hi, welcome to my channel. I am so glad you are with me today. This is another So It's Saturday. So, happy Saturday. This is just one of the cutest little projects ever. So let's just do it. I want a dress form. I've always wanted a big one, but I want one. So I'm going to make me a little mini dress form. Now, if you're going to need a piece of thick cardboard. These Pioneer Woman fabrics come on are thick, and that's what I'm going to use. If you don't, take a piece of cardboard, any cardboard, cereal boxes, whatever, glue a piece on top of the other, or maybe 2, 3 together, or something like that, and that'll work as well. Anyway, we are going to need a dowel rod, and this is how I figured out how big my drill bit needed to be. I just took my drill bits out till it was like the size, or maybe a smidge bigger, I don't know. But anyways, you're going to need that to drill in, to drill in this right here. So we're going to need that in the drill, and I might need my miter shears to cut this down. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, let me get my fabric, because I already know what I want. Of course, it's going to be this. Okay, so you're going to want to cut 2 pieces of this. 2 pieces of this. So this is your pattern. You're going to want to cut 2 of them. I'm just going to flip this and put my right sides together. And this is the edge of my fabric. Why it's cut like this, I have no idea. I don't know what I done. Yeah, I don't know what I done. There's no telling. Whatever I did it with y'all. So, you know. I just can't remember nothing. So, anywho, I'm going to cut this out. Going to pin it down and cut it out. If you can cut it with a rotary cutter, go ahead. This pattern is kind of hard to see on this white background, but I think I can do it. I hope y'all can see. I could have printed it on that paper. I don't know. What am I doing? I'm got pins, getting pins everywhere. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm getting them from that cushion. I'm not even using my wrist. Anyway, make sure it's flat. Make sure it's flat. Okay. Going around, that's going to be tricky. Let me get this out of my way. Where is it? Oh, I think I will use my small rotary cutter right here. Oh, fart nugget. Oh, you don't want those. Sorry. Foul language. I'm getting better with this, y'all. Practice, practice, practice. Y'all want to know what I've been practicing on? I'm not going to tell you. I might do a DIY on it, so I can't tell you yet. But I got to perfect it before I can do it. But now make sure you cut this out the right size. I didn't say I was perfect with this sucker yet, but look at that. I'm better. I'm better. But I find I do better with my smaller one than I do my bigger one. But I love this one. I really do. But I do better. And y'all, make sure you poke those, pop it back in, because I have slipped my knuckles on those things. Just saying. Okay, so we're going to go over to the machine. And we are going to sew this around the edge, leaving the bottom hole open. Okay? So that's what we're fixing to do. Oh, dummy. Whew. If I only had a brain. Okay, let's go. Once again, I'm sewing with green thread so you can see my needle's all the way over. And I'm just going to go round this thing, okay? Leave this open. Stop, pivot, stop, pivot. I guide this better with one hand. Whoa. All right. Now we have to clip curves. Clip your little curves. And you want to clip your arm. Clip your neck off. Don't clip your stitches, of course. You know the drill. Y'all, show of hands. How many are enjoying my sewing videos? Just throw your hand up down there in the comments or leave a comment. Now you want to just stick your finger up in there. I use my thumb and then pull it out. And then take whatever tool you have. Y'all, I know you're going to ask. This is a Clover. What is this thing? Oh, I have the package. It's a Clover Sew for Fun point to point turner. And I love this thing. It makes creases. It'll mark stuff. It does a lot of stuff. I love it. But anyway, I figured you'd ask, so there you go. So just poke all your seams. And see, you could turn this and maneuver it in there. This one will work as well. Look, it just fits right in that pocket. It's so nice. I'm telling y'all. Y'all. I'll have it in my Amazon store for you. The link will be in my description box, which some of y'all having problems getting to. I can't talk. My description box. And if you're on a phone, you just click the arrow and you'll see more. And if you're on a PC, I don't know what you do because I'm never on my PC. I'm usually on my TV or my phone. But anyway, I think you click more or the plus sign or something. I don't know. Hold on and I'll tell you. Okay, you learn something new every day. I'm going to iron this. But anyways, on the PC, there will be my picture under my video, and then it'll say show more. You click show more and it'll bring down my description box, and that's how you get to my my stuff. Okay, so I'm just pressing that, which I don't know why. because it doesn't matter. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so now comes the fun part. You are going to stuff this, okay? So I'm going to grab my pillow and I'm going to start stuffing. Now, you want to make sure you get it up here, okay? Make sure you get it up there. And you don't have to stuff it real hard. You can use it as a pincushion, just decor, whatever you want to use it for, okay? You can even decorate this little thing, but you just want to start and make sure you're pushing that down into all these little crevices, okay? Let me see how this does with pushing. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. That's the best thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I'm always looking for gadgets. I'm a mess, y'all. I am a mess. But anyway, make sure you stuff this. But you do not want to go all the way to the bottom. I mean, you're going to want the almost to the bottom. Okay? Now you can just start pushing big wads. But at first you have to do smaller wads. It's usually better to do smaller wads anyway, because then it don't just ball up and bunch up on you. But anyway, before I get too much stuffing, okay, this reminds me of I forgot, I didn't get it in my shoulder. This reminds me of a dish soap bottle. I don't know why, but it does. But anyway, I always have one pointy. I don't know what the world. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, stuff your body. Now, you want a needle and thick thread or dental floss, okay? I'm going to go to the outside. I am going to start this where a seam is. The reason I'm doing this is because that gives more layers for your knot and it won't pull out as easy, okay? I always try to do that, and try to do your little stitches even, because it actually makes a difference when you pull it to tighten this up if they're even. I'm skipping over that one because that would be harder to pull it through. So, yeah. Don't pull it necessarily just yet, okay? Just get your slip stitch or whatever in the world you want to call it, gathering stitch along your top, okay? Now, don't come out through your thread. I've done that before and can't do what I got to do. Okay, now, for your cardboard, take your paper. Once, if you glue these together, that's fine. Just wait till they dry. I'm going to take my cardboard, and I really hate that I am destroying one of these, but they're like super thick, and you want something thick under here, okay? And it's awesome. It works great. Where are them paper scissors? Never your sewing scissors, people. Now, if you can hold this, do so. If you can't, draw it, because this cardboard, it's going to be a little hard to cut, and you want to make sure that you have it. I'm going to draw it because I feel like I'm going to slip. I'm going to fold my paper in half, and then I'm going to fold my paper in half. that is my middle. Yeah. It's all over. Okay, yeah, this one's my middle right there. All right, let me get this ready and find my other piece of wood, and I'll be right back. This is what I had. This is what I have now. I wanted one thick so I could put my dowel rod in. What this is a sign that I've had for 100 years. And I have no idea what I'm going to use them for anyway. So I'm just going to clip the wire and try to pull it out. Now, I'm going to take my drill and I'm going to drill a hole in this and in this. I'm going to drill a hole in this first, and then I'm going to drill a hole in this. Yeah, it's bad when you got to drill cardboard with a drill. Okay, I'm going to take this, and I have to insert it up there. So I'm going to take a pencil sharpener, and I'm going to make a point on this little stick. That's good. And now that's going to make it easier for me to shove through here. Now you can go all the way to the top. That point is not going to come out, okay? She's in there. Now take your cardboard, stick over that. Now, the reason I told you not to tighten this is because this is how we are going to get this sturdy. All right? So, I'm going to pop it in. I don't even know if you can see me. I'm going to pop this in. Okay? Then, before I pop it all the way in, I'm going to finish stuffing it, because you don't really want a lot of this drawn up. It can handle some more stuff in there. So I'm going to finish stuffing it a little bit more. It'll push down as you're pushing your cardboard in, okay? If you use light stuffing. Some of it's really thick and it's hard to deal with, and you have to watch when you're putting this in that you don't put it all on one side, because it'll shove your stick crooked, okay? So make sure you're distributing your fiber fill, pillow fill, stuffing, whatever you got, evenly. Now, draw this back up around your cardboard. And I did it all the same. Oh, haha! Now pull. Pull before it pops back off, y'all. You're just going to pull it tight. I run it around my stick just because I can. Alright, now, that just holds it for me. See what I'm saying? So now you just tie your string off. Make sure that's tight, though. Make sure it's tight. Hold it with your finger, and then tie your string. And it doesn't matter what this looks like, because I'm going to cut another piece of cardboard to cover up the ugly. Alright, now that we're tied off, don't forget to tie your knot, or you might get angry, because I do. Okay, let me put that down. Now, this is what we've got, and it's cute so far. Make sure everything is good. Now, I am going to take my glue, and this is just fabric glue. I'm going to put glue on it, pull it out, put glue on it, and then push it in. Now I'm going to leave that alone. Now I want to duplicate that circle, okay? Almost lost it. because I'm going to put that there to secure it. But I do not need that thick of a cardboard this go around, okay? Now what I'm going to do with this cardboard is I'm going to cut I'm going to cut out a little bit around this, okay? Just a little. It don't have to be a lot. It don't got to be perfect either. I'll just tell you. You just want a circle type deal. And then we are going to take our needle and thread, and you're going to do a running stitch all the way around this circle, okay? Now that you got that, put your cardboard in there. It's going to be a tight fit. Not as bad as that, but it'll be a tight fit. Pull it in and then tighten up your string. Put your finger on it. Now you want this tight. See how flat that is? It's beautiful, y'all, beautiful. Now, tie it in a knot to secure it. Try not to come out the front like I am. I just have issues, y'all. Make sure it's secure because you don't want anything coming apart, okay? Now, this is the hard part. You want a hole right down in the middle of this again, okay? So just take your circle and then your hole should go right there. I'm going to take my pokey tool again. And I'm going to poke through this cardboard. And I am going to keep poking until my whole stinking thing comes through like that right there. Sheesh, that takes some muscles. Alright, now, you want to put this up this pole, okay? There you go. Right up the pole. Beautiful. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to glue. You can sew it if you want to. I am not about it. Hand sewing is not my thing. But I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to smush it together, and I'm going to pull my glue out. Hold it. This is fabric glue, and I have some linked in my Amazon store. They also have it at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to do this all the way around, okay? All the way around. Make sure you hold it till your glue sets, because this glue is white fabric glue, and if it pulls open, you're going to see white, okay? You don't want that. It's tacky, 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 tacky. You can pick it off, because I just got tacky, tacky, tacky. But anyway, do this all the way around your pincushion. Now this is what she looks like. Not perfect, but neither are we. Okay, now, you can paint this. You can take fabric and Mod Podge it over it, and then it will all be cohesive. I personally don't like that. You can use a different color, a solid color, a polka dot that matches, you know, whatever suits your fancy. You know, whatever suits your fancy. You can do that. If I paint it, I will paint it later while you're not looking. I thought about putting that on top. I think that would be darling, and it would hold my stick a little better. So let me find the middle of this and drill this little sucker out, Okay? Besides, before I paint, I need to fill in my holes. Now, I like that, so I'm going to use my Tite Bond Quick and Thick to glue these two pieces together under here, okay? It doesn't take much. Make sure if you're going to stain it or anything, you get all that Tite Bond glue off, okay? It says you can stain over it, but I don't like it. Now I'm going to go get some clips and clip this together till it dries. Look how much glue came out when you smash them together. So make sure you get all that out, and then I'm going to take wood filler and fill in my holes so I can paint this, okay? While this is drying, I'm going to put hot glue down in this hole, because you know it was a little wiggly. And I'm going to place that down in that hole. It's too long for me. So I'm going to take my miter shears and I'm going to cut it off, okay? This is just me. I really don't want it that high. So now I'm going to stick it down in the hot glue hole. Make sure when you do this, you get it straight, okay? Now this Tite Bond sets up really fast, which is a good thing. So make sure that you hold this until your glue sets, whatever. You can wipe off any excess glue. This is what she looks like. Now, if you want to decorate this, you can actually, this is a piece I've been practicing sewing on. New machine. I got a new vintage machine for Mother's Day. But anyway, all you gotta do is simply take a piece of fabric of your choice and cut you a piece, fold it under, sew some ribbon on it, tie around her waist. You can put little pockets on this if you want to. I've seen them on Pinterest with pockets to hold your seam ripper and things like that. That's your choice. You can actually take this and round it out. And put a little rounded apron on her. I think that'd be really, really cute. Oh, y'all can't even see. Lord have mercy. I've been showing y'all stuff and you can't even see. Now that's the rounded one, okay? My brain don't work like y'all's. Okay, forget this ruffled edge because I've been told I don't. Let me scratch that. I'm not going to say it. But anyway, a square one or a rectangle, whatever. You could put little pockets on there. You could tie ribbon around her waist. Let me give her a waist. She's got a waist on one side, but not the other side. You could put a bow up here, whatever, to decorate yours. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do. I just know that I wanted a dress form, and I have it. I love this side. That side's okay. I love this side. That is so, it's got every color. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to paint it. I'll show you in the end of the video what it looks like when I get done. Now, how cute is that? I stained the little base with Waverly Wax. And then I did add an apron. And I added a string of pearls and a couple of little pins. And she is so cute. I love it. Now, was that not so stinking cute? I have been wanting one of those forever. I actually want a big one, but I have no room in my room. My room is all taken. It's taken. So I made me a mini one. I just think they're so darling. I seen it on Pinterest and I thought, I've got to make one of those. So we did. I hope you liked this project. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. With all that being said, I'll catch you next time. Remember, you are a blessing. Goodbye.